Shalom, Israel. I want to address something that I heard the Vice President of the United States say, and is really not cool at all. When she was trying to convince people, basically us, to get the shot, she quoted out of the Bible and saying, "Loving your neighbor means getting the shot." And I say that is basically, man, that's just not cool at all, because we know who she was addressing those words to, us, because we are a very spiritual people. We take our relationship with the Creator extremely serious, more serious than any other people. We do. Even the ones that are of us who are stuck in idolatry, because they've been programmed and taught that that's their God and their Lord. So even with them, they're very spiritual. We're very spiritual, and we're very loving, and we're very forgiving. But for her to say that, and what a lot of us don't understand, the people of the world have been trying to wipe us off the face of the earth since they were first given that power to do that. Now, they can't do it. That's why Malachi 3:6, the Most High says, "For I am the Lord, I change not. Therefore, ye sons of Jacob shall not be consumed," which means the children of Israel are not going to be killed off. He's not going to allow anybody to do it. But for her to say that love your neighbor means to get the shot, I mean, come on, man. And as I said, a lot of us do not realize that they have been trying to wipe us off the face. The war against us has never ended. It hasn't stopped. We just think it has stopped because we can watch TV and we got all this stuff to distract us. But that's why we get shot down in the streets, because the Most High says that's going to be one of our punishments. Our enemies kill us and find themselves not guilty, and we're going to kill each other. But I'm just saying, man, that is not cool at all. And my whole thing is that I focus all of my energy on trying to please the Father, obey Him, follow His laws, statutes, and commandments. But I just wish a lot of us would wake up and understand that the crafty counsel that all the nations have taken on us, to cut us off as being a nation, that the name of Israel will be no more in remembrance, that has never stopped, because the Most High's punishment is continuing to go. So for her to say that, and they're talking about us, and we have to understand and just realize our DNA is not like everybody else's DNA. Our makeup is not like everybody else's makeup. It's not. That's why we can do things physically the majority of the people on the face of the earth cannot do. That's why we get paid so much money to do it. And they to watch it and entertain. You know why they're entertained? Because we do amazing physical feats that no one else can do. So that's why we get paid so well to do it. So they can watch it and be entertained and be ooh and ah. We invent and create a lot of things. That's why a lot of people wait to see what we're going to do first, so they can do it and try to copy it and take it. The TikTok creators, they stopped creating content. What has happened? They tell me, I'm not on TikTok, but they tell me that the content has stopped. The music. We've invented so many things that a lot of us don't even realize. I'm sitting here in this room with that carbon filament in that light bulb. That's Lewis Latimer. That's a brother. So many things that we invent and other people take it and take credit for it, then get wealthy off of it, because that's also one of the curses. The Most High said we will be only oppressed continually and spoiled. And spoiled mean everybody's going to do is take from you. But I want to go back to what the VP said again, that loving your neighbor means taking a shot that's not approved by the FDA. Not any of them is approved. None. But if you got the shot, okay, brother and sister, that's cool. That's on you. But everybody trying to attack everybody else that don't, because of what the Most High says in his word. Because he made our bodies amazing. We have a defense system. A lot of us don't realize how many diseases and bacteria and stuff our bodies fight off every single second. It's a cold instrument. And ours is specifically cold. And they know that. They have been studying us for hundreds of years. They literally have foundations set up to just study us. And those are facts. Remember those DNA companies that came out a couple of years ago? Send your DNA to find out where you're from. Who you think DNA they wanted? Who didn't know who don't know where they from? That was us. We were sending it in. Then they'd tell you, oh, you 79% European, not understanding that we are the one that populated Europe and all those. Oh, you 80% Asian, not understanding that we are the ones that populated Asia and Europe. So if it said European, our ancestors populated those countries. I ain't making it up. You can Google it and look it up. Because we look at Asia and Europe, all that stuff is really connected to Africa if you look at the map, if you believe the map, because it's really connected. And the Middle East has never been the Middle East. That's always been Africa. They made the Suez Canal and made it separated. But anyway, let me get back. According to the scriptures, what the Most High says who your neighbor is. Leviticus 19:1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, ye shall be holy, for I, the Lord your God, am holy. 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor and not suffer sin upon him. 18. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. They were talking to the children of Israel. The Most High was saying, and Moses was saying, the children of Israel, that's your neighbor, that's your brother. That's why if you quote in Matthew 22:39, that version of Jesus saying, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. You know who he was talking to? The same people he told that woman he was talking to in Matthew 15:24. I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's who he was talking to. Because that's what's one of the commandments in Leviticus 19:18. And when you say, and people say, well, you know, God made scientists. No, but God made him and he gave us common sense. And he said, trust in him now. Not man. Trust in him. Because a lot of times when he sent plagues and sicknesses amongst the children of Israel, it was because we was being disobedient, like we are now. And it wasn't no medicine that came to heal us. He healed the land. And a lot of times he called for some death or some judgment. He healed it. He healed it. He took it away because he's the one that sent it. So no, I trust in the Father. Psalm 118:8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. Psalm 20:7. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord our God. They are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright. With that said, a lot of people, they put trust in chariots and some in horses because they're going with the people who they think got all the power, who got all the weapons, who got the largest army, who got the most influence. That's what they're saying. But no, they said David was right now. We will remember the name of the Lord our God, just like me. I trust in him. Because they are brought down and fallen, but we are risen and stand upright, because that's how it's going to be in the end. Psalm 18:2. The Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler and the horn of my salvation and my high tower. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from mine enemies. Psalm 56:11. In God have I put my trust. I will not be afraid of what man can do unto me. And that's for real. I'm not afraid what man can do unto me, because if anybody does anything, it's the Most High causing them to do it. So I trust in the Most High. Job 5:8. I would seek unto God, and unto God would I commit my cause. Verse 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. See what's happening right now. A lot of us are not getting a shot. So that's why they keep doing it and doing it and doing it. They're doing everything. Y'all got to be the first ones. How? When our DNA, when our immune system is strong as heck. Our DNA is different than everybody else's. These are facts. You can look in the mirror and say that. You can look you can look at TV and look up at. We're different. So stuff you give us and stuff you do attacks us differently. Proverbs 26:27. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. Psalm 33:10. The Lord bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect. So I ain't worried about it. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Y'all can keep trying to trick us and do everything you want. Even the ones who have the seed of Jacob, who have gotten the shot. The Most High can save them. So, y'all can't wipe us off the face of the earth. But when you see me, I ain't finna be angry with you. No, man, I'm all my energy and my focus is praising the Most High Lord God. Hating somebody and yelling at you, we ain't doing that. I see you, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, you good? I'm good too. Just respect me for who I am, which is a Hebrew, an Israelite, and I respect you for who you are. Respect me when I say I trust the Most High only, and I respect you for what you do. But that ain't cool, because that was directed towards us, like everything else is directed toward us. Because I'm telling y'all, it ain't just one race of people. It's all of them trying to wipe us off the face of the earth, and a lot of us trying to help everybody else wipe us off the face of the earth, because they've been tricked. If you help us mislead them and take them out, then we're going to give you even more wealth. We're going to give you status and standing, not understanding that the Most High said he does all of that. So the ones trying to mislead us and help destroy us as well, y'all got to answer to the Father for that. And that's for real. But I'm just saying, man, it's getting serious out here. That's why they want to do everything we can for the Hebrew man and the Hebrew Israelite man and woman not to be together. They don't want that. They don't want that. Because that means we're going to reproduce. And it's power when we are together as a unit. Oh man, that's powerful. The world can't stand that. So they divide us, don't want us to be together. They make us hate each other. They don't want us to reproduce. So they be like, nah, you know what I'm saying? We got a new image of a family now. That ain't it. The nucleus, nah, that ain't it. Something else now. Nah. But the Most High has order to things. And he's going to clean it up. He's starting to clean it up now. That's why I keep saying in all these movies, they keep saying TikTok. I was watching a movie made in Japan the other day. They even said TikTok, I think it's the 8th day or something like that. They even said TikTok in that movie. It's the reason why they're saying that. The Most High got them saying it, letting us know that their time is running out. The time of our oppression and having our necks, like Kwame Brown say, having our draws kicked in our ass, that time is coming to an end. See, the wheat and the tares and the goats and the lambs, it's being separated now. Who you going to trust? You going to trust the Most High? Or you going to trust the people that the Most High used to whoop us and deceive us? I trust the Most High. And I don't worry about anything, man, because I trust in the Most High. If anything happens to me, it's the Most High is doing it. I can't run from that. So what am I going to be scared for? A job? The Most High giving me a job. If I don't get it, it's him. If I lose a job, he's the one causing me to lose it. But he always takes care of me. Always. So now that I'm trying to follow him and lead him and answering his calling, he's taking care of me even more. And you can watch how me, myself, and other brothers and sisters who trying to worship the Most High Lord God only and obey him, watch how we about to be elevated right now with wealth and opportunities and status. Watch. Because he's going to show everybody that he loves his people as well. Because a lot of the wicked people have been getting promoted. Now he's going to bring that down. So I'm just saying, trust the Father. Trust the Holy One of Israel. Shalom.